What is poppin', people? We are back with some more Pokemon Rejuvenation. I apologize, last episode my mic was turned down. I guess I forgot to turn it back up after I recorded a verse for my boy Peso. But anyways, if you guys are enjoying this playthrough, make sure you hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully the volume's all squared off this time. Last episode, whew, I don't even know where to start, man. We came back here. I had to train up some Pokemon. Oh, got some action already. I had to train up some Pokemon to battle my man here. Now, apparently you guys were telling me on intense mode, he's a lot harder. And he has like a Thunderous and some other stuff. But I'm playing on normal, so we didn't have all that stuff. He was still pretty hard though. You know, the field effects in this game give the trainer, or give the gym leader a huge advantage unless you also end up taking advantage of it. But anyways, we're here. Like I said, hit that like button, comment, subscribe if you are enjoying this playthrough. We're gonna go through the ending of this part, I think, maybe this episode. So I guess we'll see. Now, Aaron was watching when Soda disappeared. Soda is apparently, he was supposed to die, but he was saved because he had to fulfill his purpose in life, and he did that, so he disappeared, and Aaron was watching the whole time. So let's see what she has to say. Is Soda gone? He just got up and left? I've been with that old man since I was born, and he didn't even take the time to say goodbye? Fine, if that's how it's going to be, then good riddance. That old man is a stupid liar. He went back on his promise to me. And what did he promise you, girl? Let's go back this way. I'm going to switch one of my Pokemon out. I think I'm going to keep Raichu over Tropius. Because we really don't need Tropius anymore. Fighting type's still useful. But Tropius? Nah. I kind of like having Sudowoodo put in mad work in that last battle, by the way. I do have a Litten and a Rowlet, though. I mean, I don't really need Litten since I have Arcanine, but Rowlet, potentially. But whatever. My Pokemon healed or no? Hell no. We got a clean Raichu though. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. She went this way. She's not here. Must be in this room down here, right? Eldest, are you doing okay? Yes, I'm doing quite fine, but I believe it's time for us to break this curse that ails you once and for all. Well, isn't that a good thing? Good riddance. I can't wait until this is all over with so that I don't feel like I'm on the verge of having a migraine every few moments. I'm going to tell you the truth, but just know that it may not be the truth you want to hear. Eldest, I'm sure I'm going to be fine. Just go on and say it already. Like I was saying before, Talia, Keita, and I rebuilt Sheridan from the ground up. The place was completely shattered by the calamity. But no one knew of Sheridan, or cared to, so they didn't send any help our way. By the time we were sent help, we already were back in business. Eventually, Keita and Talia got married and had a child. Things were great and it finally felt like peaceful times had returned to us. That was until one night, disaster struck. A man in a cloak lured Keita out of the house and entered his home without knowing. While Keita was distracted with affairs outside, the man in the cloak then killed everyone in the house. Huh? Wait, but you told me my mother died in an accident. My mother was murdered? That little girl we met, Talia, ended up being murdered? Wait a second, Aelita. Sela just said that everyone in the house was murdered, which means she was in the house because they just had a baby. Keita was outside. So she died. Yeah, what about it? Keita and Talia had a child, remember? But Sela only said that Keita left the house. What does that mean, Aelita? That means their child was murdered too? But Eldest, that's not possible. I'm standing right here, aren't I? How could I be murdered and also still be standing here today? That's because you aren't the child of Keita and Talia. Bruh. Why'd they do this? That shit was scary as fuck. I'm scared. Oh no, 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 no. I'm not the child of Kata and Talia. Who am I then? Tell me. If Talia wasn't my mother, then where the hell did I come from? Where are my real parents? Where is my true home? Your true home is in Sheridan. There's no question about that. But the truth of the matter is that you have no parents, Aelita. That's absurd. How could Aelita not have any parents? Check her belly button. Is it absurd, Melia? You were there the day Talia was created. She appeared out of thin air, remember? Sometimes the world works in ways you don't expect it to. No, it can't be true. Eldest, are you saying that? I'm saying the curse that ails you is what I call Vivian's madness. When Vivian sacrificed herself, she was bound to a life of perpetual reincarnation. When she died, Talia was born. And when Talia was killed, Aelita was born. Yikes. Kata wasn't your father, in fact. He was your husband while you were still Talia. Don't tell her that! What the? Boy. That's weird. Do not word it like that. Wording. Diction. Please. Rearrange that sentence. Haha. My whole life was a lie then, wasn't it? I was never the person I thought I was. I understand now. Kata was depressed because of me. I was an everyday reminder that he couldn't protect the one he loved. While it is true that you caused him grief, it was not your fault. He had his own demons he had to attend to as well. Is this why I wasn't marked down to be the next sensei of Sheridan? That's correct. As long as you have this curse on you, the man in the hood might come back to seal the deal once and for all. The man in the hood. We did this to protect you, to hide you from whoever that man was. Because he came back multiple times, looking to finally end your life once and for all. But you literally just said if she dies, she'll be reincarnated. So... Aelita! Everyone, quick, we need to stop her from leaving the grounds. She just got a whole lot thrown at her at once. Maybe she needs some time alone? No, you dumbass bitch. No, not Aelita. She needs to be watched. By the way, I thought we agreed not to push her like that. Don't you remember what happened the last time she was pushed this way? Oh, I remember. I remember clearly. To break this curse, it must be destroyed. I'm bringing it out of her on purpose. Aaron, go watch Aelita. Shofu, give me Soda's cane. Ugh, fine. He left it behind, correct? Good. I'm going to need this. I want you and Melia to meet me outside. Things aren't going to go well. Be prepared. Shofu, if anything goes wrong out there, I'll use my power to help. This time, we're the ones in control. We have this. Have these nuts. It's so hot in my fucking house. Holy shit, it's like 90 degrees outside. It's the temperature. Hey Siri, what the degrees is?
I don't have that information for Gray.
Gray? I said what the degrees is. What the degrees is.
It's about 80 degrees outside.
Thank you. Thank you. You gotta ask Siri what the degrees is, you know what I'm saying? That's so ignorant what the degrees is. Holy shit. It's 80 degrees outside. It's hot as hell. It's starting. Why does she look like that? This is what she looked like on the day Soda broke the chains around her heart. Looks like Aelita isn't taking the news too lightly, huh? What's the situation? Please tell me you guys get that. Holy shit. Please. I'm begging you. Please get the reference. I don't want to feel old today. Somebody got to get... Man, damn it. Well, as you can clearly see, Aelita is having a panic attack. Perhaps the worst panic attack this world has ever seen. Well, that's relatable. What's the plan then? The plan is to open up her heart while she's vulnerable in this form. First, I have to combine my power with Soda's. Soda, let's finally end this. Aaron, stand aside. Aelita, you kept that information from me my entire life. My entire life has been a lie because of you. You're only like fucking 16. Shut up. Your life, a lie? No, but you were placed in a false setting. One that I have made true to you through my love. No, you did it to enslave me, to keep me from destroying everything. Bro, what? If you don't shut your dumb ass up, believe what you want, but that doesn't change your reality. I'll kill all of you. No, you won't. What are you doing, eldest? Release me. Aelita, you've always been stubborn as a rock, but this time you will listen. This time I shall not fail. Hiya! What? Now reform. What the hell is that? It looks kind of like a portal. That's exactly what that is. It's a portal into Aelita's heart and subconscious. Melia, Shofu, you also might know this as a dimensional rift. Oh shit, it's all coming full circle, people. What were the shadow Pokemon for? We haven't heard about them in years. About to find out. That's the weirdest dimensional rift I've ever seen, that's for sure. Why does it look so different? That's because Aelita is human. Aelita mentioned to me that you've fought many of these before. A Pokemon holds much more power than a normal human does, so their rifts are larger and stronger. But if a human were to ever come across a plague like this, it would take this form. So what do we do about this? We must infiltrate the dimensional rift and forcibly extract Aelita from it. However, I don't think she'll go with you voluntarily. Do what you must to bring her out of this hell. Okay, Shofu and I will go in there and get her. Not a chance, this is my scene. Shofu and I will go in there. But Aelita, I've been with Aelita through most of this. I want to be the one to finally set her free. Why do people care about shit like this? Who cares? As long as we get the job done, it doesn't matter who does it. Then let's all go. That's not a problem, is it? Actually, Melia, I'm going to need you out here. I'm going to need your power if anything goes out of control. My power? How did you know about that? We can talk later. For now, we must prepare to dive into Aelita's heart. Shofu, speak to me when you're ready. Whenever you're ready. I'll be waiting here with everyone else. Don't tell me what to do. Are you all absolutely sure this is going to work? Yes, this is what has to be done. Remember what I said. Aelita probably won't come out voluntarily. Her mind will be clouded by her own rift. You must do all you can to drag her out. Finally, an opportunity to literally slap some sense into that girl. What are we waiting for then? Let's do this. Aelita was way different before. Like she doesn't even feel like the same character at all. Nigga, what the fuck is this? You know, I expected this place to look, well, not so peaceful. This fucking crayon book. It kind of looks like we're in a children's picture book, yeah? Judging by that S, I'm going to assume that we're in some sort of Sheridan Village replica. Some people just can't let go of their home. We probably have a lot of ground to cover. The faster we find Aelita, the faster we can get out of here. And the faster I can tell Aelita that her artwork definitely needs improvement. It's been a long time. Vivian. Well, it's been a long time for me, but I guess I can't say it's been the same for you. Somehow I knew we'd find you in here. Well, of course, this is our burden too. And by our, you're referring to Talia, correct? Yes, I'm here too. Huh, and so she makes her debut. And you two just expect me to believe that you're the real Vivian and Talia? How do I know this isn't some trap sent by Aelita's rift? Unfortunately, we cannot prove we aren't. You're just going to have to trust us. Well, that's a tall order. It doesn't matter. What does matter is that if you don't act fast, Aelita will disappear forever. And us along with her. I'm proud of what Sella accomplished, but this sort of thing is double-edged. While in this state, we remain vulnerable to our own burdens and manipulation. So then let's stop talking and get going? As you wish. She's here, in our old house. We won't be able to directly influence what happens after this point. But we will try and help in whatever way we can. That would be appreciated. Ready, Shofu? Then let's do this. I didn't say yes. It's crazy. Bro, this shit looks disgusting. Hello? Oh, hello. You must be Aelita's friends from school, right? Huh? Kenneth, sweetheart. Will you go fetch Aelita for me? Of course, dear. Would you happen to know where she is? Last time I saw her, she said she was going outside to play with you. Mommy, I'm home. Aelita, there you are. Your friends from school are here to visit you. I'm a grown-ass man. Man, I'm not here to visit this little 5-year-old. I ain't Dream Casper. Badunch. I'm going up to my room. Okay, darling, we'll send your friends up there as well. Okay. Didn't we just speak to you outside? Huh? I'm afraid this is the first time we've met, sweetie. The Taily outside did say that she wouldn't be able to help us past this point. Maybe this is what she meant? I'm afraid I'm not following you, dear. That's fine, you're not real anyway. So move aside, yeah? Whoa! Why do you always have to go and ruin everything, huh? Can't you see that we're the perfect family here? Everything's perfect. What? That wretched child ruins everything for us. Now look, our guests think that we're bad people. Are we too neglectful of the house? Have we said something too rude? What's going on here? Relax. Actually, this all started when I said, "Hey Talia, this isn't real, you know." Now look at what you've done. The neighbors are here asking for sugar. What the fuck is happening? What are we going to tell them? That we have no sugar? This is all your fault, you know. If you just let her go, none of this would have happened. How could I let her go? How, Kenneth? It's like I'm watching a really bad family sitcom fall apart. Sheesh. Alright, would you two mind disappearing so that there's space for people who actually exist? That would be nice, thank you. Well, that got rid of them. It seems like Aelita's rift gets irritated when you try to disprove of its authenticity. I'm not surprised. Aelita's been living in a bubble for her entire life. But did you know that popping bubbles is a favorite pastime for me? Because it is. I'm going this way. There's only one room up here. The fuck do I go? The fuck does she go? Hello? Oh, that's a door? Aelita? Oh, hello, friends. Are you here to play? Not particularly. Aelita, there's something we need to talk about. Talk? Why not play? Aelita, I'm going to need you to listen to me carefully. We're going to need you to come with us. Go with you? You don't remember it now, but you don't belong here. People outside are waiting for you to return. But I don't want to go. I'm afraid this isn't a choice. We're going to get you out of here. No, I don't want to go. I want to stay here with my mom and dad. Everything is perfect, so why don't you just go? Damn! She sent her across the room. Yo, she got kicked in her fucking chest. Don't make me say it, Aelita. You won't want to hear it. Get away from me. You need to wake up, Aelita. You know more than anyone else here that this world isn't real. It's real! It isn't, and I'm not going to baby you like everyone else in your life did. I'm going to drag you out of this dream whether you like it or not. Yikes. Yikes. This isn't real? Nothing here is real? No, it can't be. It can't be real. No! What? If I get thrown around by this girl one more time. I think we're almost at the end of this thing. Aelita must be guiding us to her. But will we find her there? You're familiar with these dimensional rifts, right? Then you should be prepared to do whatever must be done. So pick this up. Bella. Alright, so let's look at the rift decks. Where is it? Cyber now? So we're going against Bella right now. Yo, look at it. Why does it look like that? Holy shit. Ability, savagery. Special attacks all the way up. Speed's all the way up. Attack's pretty high. Defense is low. HP is decent. Special defense is decent. Rock and fighting. The incarnation of the curse placed on Aelita and the bird and Vivian and Talia shared. She won't stop until her perfect world is complete. A world without anyone. What the fuck does her ability do? Let's see, rockin' fighting. So we'll lead off with you. What the fuck? Oh, I can't go that way? Pump fake. Garufin magic requires a price to pay. Everyone must give something they love, no matter what it is. Such is the role of equivalent exchange. But no one is prepared for the consequences of their desires. Neither are we. Didn't ask. Definitely didn't ask. Surely I did not ask. Yikes. What the fuck did she just turn into? Look at you two insignificant worms trying to ruin my paradise. Treading on through a world where you don't belong makes you unwanted. Out there I am weak and fragile, but here I am powerful. Here I am invincible. And you all? You're nothing to me. Just obscure little ants that will fall to my bullet. Fucking enough with the edgy bullshit. Aelita, you are the most stubborn, annoying little bitch that I've ever met in my entire life. But damn it, that's who you are, and that's just what you should be. Wallowing in your own self-pity is the one thing that makes you weakest. You think you're all big and tough in this world? On the contrary, I've never seen someone act so pathetic and helpless. You want to be strong? You want power? Then get up and change things for yourself once in your damn life. Come on, Shofu. If she wants to act stupid, then we'll act stupid too. Fine, do what you want, but I shall not fall. Likewise. Let's go. What the fuck is happening, bro? Aelita's the final boss. Huh? Yo, what the fuck? Darkness radiates. So it's a double battle. Interesting. Oh, but why though? That's a... Bro, I know you're not using Swords Dance. What? Yeah, the attack boost from using superpower? That's not good. Let me get that burn though. I probably should have switched out, huh? Yeah, I definitely should have. Slash and burn didn't do shit. That didn't do shit. Super effective. What? What the hell's going on here? Our moves that I don't really understand what happened. I really don't. Should I use Smackdown on him? I surf did so much damage to that it doesn't affect. I don't really know what this field does. And I'm a psychic type now. Huh. I don't remember what this field does at all. What the fuck is that? That didn't do shit. Overheat? Bruh, what the fuck is going on? This is insane. I don't know what does what here. Alright, that's neutral. It's that one. I don't know what I'm looking at right now. I'm so confused. Was that it? That was anticlimactic. Aelita, I'll find you. What happened to me? You've been freed, Aelita. That's right. Because of Shofu and Aaron, the curse that ailed us has been broken. The world is beginning to crumble as we speak. So this will be the only time we're together again. I'm afraid that's just how things are meant to be. Mom, I mean Talia, I've always seen you as my mother. But I now know that it's not the case. I don't really have a mother. We're born from my death. In one way, I am. We are connected through blood and soul. Is there any more to be said? Heh, I guess not. One last thing now. What is it, Aelita, darling? What was her name? Your real daughter, I mean. Her name was Nora. What a nice name. Aelita, there's something I must tell you before we run out of time. Listen closely. Where the fuck is this? Oh, I remember where this is. We were this close to getting her out of here. I just wasn't fast enough, I guess. But that's not going to stop me. This isn't the first time Aelita ran away. If this rift still exists, that must mean that she's still around here somewhere, right? Standing around here isn't going to do us any good. Let's... What kind of Super Saiyan... Man, she really went Super Saiyan 3 Mother Nature again. Aelita. Is she going to be okay? She's going to be just fine. Thanks to Melia's power, we were able to cleanse Aelita of Vivian's madness. It wouldn't have been possible without Aaron and Shofu. We don't need no damn participation trophy, alright? I just saw an opening the moment Aelita was knocked out. Ugh, man, I have such a bad headache. Come, let's bring her to a bed. She'll need to regain her strength. We'll bring her to my room. Finally. How is she? Who, Sella? She's a little old, but she's still going. Calm down, I was only kidding. Aelita's doing just fine. That's a relief. Does she, does she remember everything? Yeah, I'd say so. I think she's taking it pretty well. That's good. She's taking a nap right now, though, so no visitors. Surely you'll be able to occupy yourselves with things until she's ready to go, yes? Yeah, of course. She's been through a lot. So have you two. But I don't see you taking any breaks. Whatever. There's actually something I wanted to tell you. Oh? And what would that be? There's this box that's been sitting on the ground near the entrance to the theater. Nobody really talked about it, so I decided to take a look. Lo and behold, it's something for you, Melia. For me? That's odd. Who would send me something? Dunno, it came from someone called the Puppet Master. I have no clue who that is, but Aelita said she and Shofu had a run-in with them once. Aelita doesn't think they're particularly malicious, but you should be careful regardless. I'm going to go take a look, I guess. I'll go with you. So I'm just small potatoes then. I'm not important. I'm not here. I'm just the camera for them. I'm afraid to open this. Yeah, that much is clear. Just open it? If it's a bomb, we'll be dead and none of this will matter anyways. Aaron, that's not convincing me to open this box. I never claimed to be good at persuading people. Or maybe I have, and this is just my way of weirdly persuading you. Fine, I'll open it. I win. Alright, let's see here. Books. More books. Ah, even more books. Aaron, this box is just filled with books. Books on top of books on top of even more books. Well, take a look at what they're about. This one says Strange Phenomenons 101 and how to. I'm not reading that aloud. Yeah, but what about this one? Miera region, origins. Isn't that the region Katsu talked about on Route 4? What could a book about that region be doing here? Wait, these books have weird stickers inside of them. There's a card with a list of names on them. Huh? It's a book from Blakery, I don't know how to say his name, Athenium? Blakery Athenium. Athenium is just the fancy word for library. It's located in the Scholar District. Melia, look at this. The final name written down on the card. No way. Rune checked out this book. Not only this book, but every single book in this box has Rune's name on it. Shofu, did you find something? This is Rune's library card. Why does the Puppet Master have access to all of these things that belong to Rune? Rhetorical, but it doesn't make any sense. And why send these things to me, of all people? When Aelita spoke to me about the Puppet Master, she said they would send information on Team Zen. Their motives, their true reason for what they're doing. But she said that they wouldn't tell her outright. Perhaps this is the Puppet Master's way of giving us a hint. In that case, it's only smart to... Gosh, I finally found you three. Huey, what are you doing here? Lavender's finally been released from the emergency room. Where is she now? She still needs to stay in the hospital for a few days, but she's doing well. She asked me to go get you, Aaron, Shofu, and, Cannon? Speaking of which, where is that dude? Don't worry about it. Does she want to talk about what happened that night with Venom? That's exactly it. She said she has information that will be important to you. Information about someone you used to know. Someone we used to know? She was being vague, but that's all I have. Then we need to make our way to the Hospital of Hope right now. You mind telling me why you have a child cooped up all the way down here? She's a special case. I don't see the problem. The problem is that this isn't a quarantine zone or anything. If she's not infectious, then she doesn't belong all the way down here. Why not put her upstairs like all the rest? Why do you even care? It's my work, and that's all it is. It was very nice speaking to you, Madalis, but you've overstayed your welcome. Cassandra sent you for a quick stitch, and that's what you got. So please, leave. What in the... What is a child like you doing all the way down here? Oh, a visitor. I thought Isha said he would be my only one. But, why aren't you upstairs with the rest of the patients? Oh, that's because I have a special disease no one else has. That's what the doctor told me. Goodness, but you're so young. What's your name? My name is... I don't remember. Oh, it's Francesca. I remember now. Hehe. Francesca? No, that can't be. You're... Well, time to make a phone call. A phone call to an old friend. Francesca, who's that? Ah, Shofu finally arrived. Hello, Shofu. Lavender, I'm just happy that you're doing well. Huey, you already cried once. Are we going to do that again? Lavender, you don't have to say that in front of everyone. Oops, sorry, Huey. Every time I hear Huey, all I can think about is pop, lock, and drop it. If you never cry again, I'll never have to accidentally expose you in front of everyone again. Alright, it's a deal. I'll never cry again. Huey, I'm only kidding. You don't have to actually do that. I knew that. I don't mean to cut you short. Actually, I do mean to. This lovey-dovey stuff is making me sick. Right. Lavender, I'm glad that you're doing alright, but I need to know what happened. No, you're right. I didn't call you all here to laugh and catch up. I called you here to fulfill my promise and also deliver a message. I know exactly who turned Venom to stone. I saw them with my own 2 eyes. This is what happened. So, let's try this again, Lavender. What are you doing up so goddamn late? Alright, fine. I suppose there's no harm in telling you what I'm doing. You see... What the hell is that? He's floating. What is that? I don't know, but don't fucking let it touch you. Target confirmed. It's a girl. Is that Nim? Why did you scare us like that? That wasn't very nice of you. Your name is Lavender, correct? Yes. That's all I needed to hear. It's fucking Nim! Hey, whoa, whoa, easy! No need to bring out the claws immediately, you know? How about we just talk about this for a second? You two talk far too much as it is. I don't need to hear you. I'm doing my job and that's all. Have we met before? Huh? I've never met you in my life. She said something like that. I fucking pressed A too fast. I've definitely seen your face before. You were that girl Melia was trying so hard to save. What was your name? Nim! Your name was Nim, wasn't it? But that's impossible. How can you be alive? Now I remember you. I've only ever seen you with your hair purple. See? We're friends. We aren't friends. What? Why the hell not? I wonder, have you two ever felt real fear before? Real fear. I can't say that I have. I want to see you experience fear. Yes, that's what I want the most. Better run playthings, otherwise Big Bad Nim is going to get you. And you don't want that. Venom and I ran for what seemed like hours. No matter which turn we took, no matter what dumpster we hid under, that girl Nim, she was there, just waiting for us. Why didn't you guys split up? Fucking idiots. It's like she was toying with us. She had no intention of catching us. She just wanted to see us run in fear. That's when it happened. Why would you run if she clearly... Man, what? Look. Alright. You gotta be a real nigga in situations like that. Be like, if you're gonna shoot me, shoot me. Otherwise, leave. Alright? What's the point of running if you can't run away from her? What's the problem? We can't stop. Listen to me, Lavender. She's not going to stop chasing us. No matter where we go, she'll be right behind us. I need you to go without me while I buy you time, okay? What are you talking about? I'm not going to leave you behind. God damn it, I'm not giving you a choice. It's either she catches us or we die of exhaustion. So you're going whether you like it or not. Okay, I'll go. Good. I'm going to need you to go get Shofu and Melia. If you can get them, you'll be safe. Tell them that Nim did this. Promise me that you'll find and tell them that. One last thing. I may not get another chance to say this. Tell Melia this for me. Remember, I love you. I will. I'll tell her. Good, then go. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm so fucking stupid. I hope you aren't too angry with me, Melia. Where are you? Where are you? How long can you run for? I'm getting bored and that won't be nice. Won't you? Oh, won't you? Keep playing. There you are. Yeah, that's right. Here I am, you coward. After everything we went through to save you, just why exactly did we bust our ass to save someone who's insane? You're calling me a coward? Who's the one trembling in fear and stepping away from me? You literally told us, or told them to run, I guess. See, but that was my entire point. I wouldn't have ran. Or at least not for too long, you know? Because it's like, if you can't run away, what's the point of running in the first place? The only coward here is you, Venom. How does it feel to not be tough anymore? You always think you're in control when really you have no control. You selfish girl. I didn't read what that said. I pressed A too fast again. Even now, in this selfless act of sacrifice, you do nothing but bitter my tongue with green taste of greed. You're not a hero, nor a good person. But that's all the time we have for now. Let's say we wrap up this show. What? Did my scary bit scare you? I worked really hard on sounding genuine. You should have seen the look on your face when I went all Grim Reaper. You're just saying you're saying all of this was just a prank? No, I'm still going to kill you. Well, I wouldn't exactly say kill you. It's more like a petrification. You know, I kind of went through the same thing. Don't worry, you won't feel pain. In fact, you won't be feeling much at all soon. Oh, and for the record, I know you all left me on Valor Mountain to die. So how dare you say after all we've done for you? We didn't leave you. You got dropped into lava. Fuck you mean? What am I supposed to do? Dive into lava to fucking pull you out? You've all done nothing for me. She showed me, after all. She? Who was she? Heh, wouldn't you like to know? I think it would satisfy to leave you in a nice heap of suspense. Besides, the only person who cared enough to try and save me was Shofu. Shofu came to Valor Mountain by themselves and tried to save me, but they failed. So good night, Venom. Have a nice eternity. Nim, don't listen to her. Whoever this person is, they're lying to you. You don't know the hell we went through to try and save your life. And stop calling me Nim. That's not my name. My name is Lorna, the girl who is alone. I wasn't even there, but I could hear and see everything going on. Even though I ran for as far as I could remember, it was like the hall was never ending. I couldn't run away from what was happening to Venom until it was over. It was like I was in a nightmare. But it doesn't end there. Eventually I couldn't run anymore and I collapsed. Truthfully, you were supposed to be the one up next on my list. But certain circumstances came up that shifted my point of view. Thus, I am sparing you the dread of having been turned to stone, for now at least. But I want to relay a message to a very special someone. I believe you know her as Melia. Tell her that I'm looking for her and that when I finally find her, I'm going to kill her myself. Melia is the main character of this fucking game. Do you understand me? Team Zen won't get her because I will. Oh, and a small piece of advice. Don't hang around these people. Things like this happen when you do. Goodbye, Lavender. This won't be the last time we see each other. Is that all then? Yes, I believe so. Okay then. See you later, Lavender. I wish you a speedy recovery. What? Where are you going? I'm going back to the Rose Theater to check on Aelita. Is there something wrong? Don't take this the wrong way, but this isn't exactly the way I expected you to react. I'm a little confused. Could you clarify? Jesus, she's acting all brand new because she can go Super Saiyan Mother Nature now. We all expected her to be angry and start crying and try to play the hero and all that crap. Aren't you afraid? I thought you were guilty about this girl's death. Oh, I was definitely guilty. That's sort of gone now. I don't get the sudden change of your attitude. Why should I react any differently? I felt guilty about Nim's death for months. I wasn't able to sleep or think clearly because I thought everything was my fault. Little did I know that she was alive and well. Oh, and also, she's trying to kill me. Lavender, if you ever see Nim, Lorna, or whatever the hell they're called at this point, tell them to wait in line because several other people are in queue for my capture. In fact, let her find me herself. I'll deal with her like I deal with any enemy. I'm done going out of my way to protect everyone. It just can't happen. The only people that matter to me anymore are my friends, that's all. Melia. She'll be fine. She's just going through her edgy phase. I don't know, Aaron. She looks pretty serious about what she said. Oh, no doubt. Her ideology has probably changed considerably. But she'll perk up eventually. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you had visitors, Lavender. Unfortunately, visiting hours are now officially over. Everyone must leave. I'll come visit you again soon, Lavender. I'll be waiting. So, Doc, how are things looking? You only suffered a minor asthma attack. We're just going to make sure everything with you is fine. Good. I can't wait to be released. By the way, you know when that'll be? When what will be? When will what be? Excuse me. My release. Doctor? I've decided on what I'm going to do next, and that is? You said those books are from Blakery and Atheum, right? What if the Puppet Master wants me to go there next? So you're just going to go there in hopes of more guidance? Yes. I'd also like to learn more about this Miera region I keep hearing about. Oh yeah, we didn't even know what the heck happened to what the heck was her name? The people that were riding that fucking machine. The hell are they? Somehow I think learning more about the Miera region will shed some light on some things. What exactly those things are, I guess that's what I'll be going there to figure out. Rise and shine, everyone. Is it Aelita? Yep. She's alive and well. Aelita? How are you doing? I'm doing quite fine now, Aaron. Thank you. I wanted to apologize for how I acted while I was under that curse. If I said anything rude, please forgive me. I wasn't in the right mind. Don't worry about it. That wasn't you talking. But if you say anything rude again, I'll know that it's really you talking. And in that case, I won't feel bad about slapping the shit out of you. I'll take your word for it. Doesn't Aelita know like kung fu and shit? She'll beat the shit out of you. I also wanted to thank all of you for what you've done to help me out of this. Without you all, I don't think I could have been cured at all. And I know that I was only just cured, but I think I'll be taking my leave. You're leaving? But why? She's gonna go back to Sheridan. Vivian was blessed with the power to feel and hear the earth. And when she sacrificed herself, her abilities became dormant along with the new power. Vivian told me that I have access to her powers, but I must awaken them. How exactly do you plan to do that? Become a nomad and find yourself? No, but I must travel to find the 3 springs of life and use their water to purify my body and soul. The 3 springs of life? I can't say I've heard of them. They're springs that belong to the protectors of Avian. One of the springs, the spring of purification, is in Sheridan. That's the place that was located behind Vivian's house. What about the other 2? The spring of preservation and rejuvenation? Well, I actually have no idea where the spring of rejuvenation is, but I hear there's a huge spring-like area in the Evergreen Forest region. So I think that's where I'm going to head next. Will Sella be going with you? No, this is something I have to do on my own. From the moment I left Sheridan with Shofu, I've always relied on others to help me do everything. But if I truly want to awaken as a new person, I'll have to do it alone. And if I want to keep fighting Team Zen, I'm going to have to get stronger. Thus, I'll also be leaving all of my Pokemon behind as well. Except my Halucha, of course. So, this is goodbye then? Yep, for now at least. Goodbye everyone. I promise that I'll be even stronger the next time we meet. Goodbye, Aelita. Good luck on your journey. Aelita, you're too kind. Come back with a backbone, alright? I promise. This is the end of Pokemon Rejuvenation version 10. Remember, I love you. For any comments, feedback, bug reports, and questions, please visit the Rejuvenation subforum. Alternatively, in Chroma, as usual, the trains to other parts of the region are non-functional. The West Giran warp pad located at Grand Dream Station will remain until the start of the next version. Thank you for playing. Just had to get in our way. What's gotten into you all? I don't suppose you have any regrets. Don't think that exposing Flora killed us as a group. We're still alive and well, but perhaps the same can't be said about you soon. Goodbye, Shofu. It was sincerely not nice knowing you. They're trying to kill me? You can't kill me. Somebody told me there was a side quest I could do. Madam X, I have a question for you. And since when were you so polite? Just ask. How exactly did I awaken myself? Who knows? I saw Venom with you and when you appeared before Melanie. Perhaps your friendship with Venom allowed you to have some sort of interchange. Friendship, huh? There's something that I find amusing about you, Madam X. You go on pretending to understand everything and everyone, but the mask you wear on your head blinds you from things that are clear as day. I now know what I'm fighting for. I'm fighting for a better tomorrow. Team Zen wants this power I have inside of me so that they can use it to bring back Storm 9. That I'm sure of. But even if that's something that threatens the very existence of each and every being on this earth, I can't help but feel like I'm mostly just fighting for the ones I love. Even if everything isn't set in stone, there's something that I know. One day it is destined for us to clash, Madam X, and I will fight. And I will win. Okay, so I guess that's the end of that. But somebody told me there was a side quest I could do. If you guys know anything about that, let me know in the comment section. But, you know, if we can do that, we'll do that. If not, then we'll be back when the game is updated. See you guys later. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Goodbye.